So make sure you wrote this example in your notes, 8 over 3, because we're going to walk through this one going through the steps together. Okay? So step 1, your numerator, so your top number goes inside the box. So I put my 8 inside the division box. Your denominator, which is your 3, your bottom number, goes outside the box. So our problem becomes 8 divided by 3. That's a pretty simple division problem. So then we go through and we divide and we write our answer with a remainder. So dividing this, how many times does 3 go into 8? 2. So the 2 goes right above it. What's 2 times 3? 6. What's 8 minus 6? 2. Okay, we don't have any more numbers to bring down, so our remainder is 2. So we have 2, remainder 2, and I've highlighted all of these. In your notes, since you don't have highlighters or colored pencils, I would do something like this. I highlighted this whole number that we got, so 3 went into 8 2 whole times with a little bit left over. Well, 2 whole times becomes your whole number in your mixed number. Okay? So I would draw some arrows in your notebook so you see where they go. Your remainder. Okay, this is why I said you have to write your answer with a remainder. Your remainder is your extra pieces. That's your numerator. Your denominator stays the same or is your divisor. So we had 3 in our denominator here. 3 is our divisor. 3 stays the same. That's it. As long as you can divide and write your answer with a remainder, okay, and as long as you drew some arrows in your notebook to know where everything goes, that's all you need to know to change an improper fraction to a mixed number. Questions so far? Okay, let's do a couple together. So go ahead and write 17 over 2 in your notebooks, and we'll do 2 together, and then I'll have you do the rest of them on your own. So step 1, numerator goes inside the box. My numerator is 17, so 17 goes inside the box. Denominator goes outside the box. So our problem becomes 17 divided by 2. We need to divide this and write our answer with a remainder. How many times does 2 go into 17?
8.
8. What's 8 times 2? 16. Subtract? 1. I don't have any other numbers to bring down, so I write my answer as 8, remainder 1. Is everybody okay with that part? So then we can go through. 2 goes into 17 8 whole times, so 8 becomes our whole number. Our remainder is our numerator. And then our denominator is our divisor, or it stays the same. 2 and 2, so our denominator is still 2. So 17 halves becomes 8 and 1/2. If we drew a bunch of circles with this, we would get the same thing. We'd have to color in 17 pieces. Well, that gives us 8 whole circles with 1 little piece left over, and still 2 parts make up 1 whole. Okay, let's do one more. Go ahead and write 18 over 7 in your notebook. So our numerator goes inside box. Denominator goes outside box. And we have to divide. How many times does 7 go into 18? 2 times. What's 2 times 7? 14. So we subtract and get 4. We have no more numbers to bring down, so our answer is 2, remainder 4. Okay, so to change this back to a mixed number, 7 went into 18 2 whole times. So our whole is our big number. Our remainder is our numerator. Our denominator either stays the same or is your divisor, whichever way you want to think of it. So 2 and 4/7. Questions? You guys do a couple on your own?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and work on these next 4 then. So we did the first two together. I have them highlighted if you can't see them. So work on these.